when we think about what he's gone through and what he's faced physically and mentally and how he's handled it, I don't know how to compare a life-threatening experience to handling it the way he handled it. What I know is it's remarkable. I mean, it's great testimony to the human spirit and the will of God.
I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's, and I mean, it's cancer in your lymph nodes, and it could be, you know, anywhere from your head to your toes, and I had to get full body scans for the whole entire thing. And I mean, everybody says, did you ask why me? I mean, I never really did. I actually thought I was lucky that, you know, I only needed the minimal amount of treatment, that, you know, that it was curable. It was 95% cure rate. You know, it doesn't come back afterwards, most likely. I mean, I thought I was lucky in that sense. And, you know, if you catch it early enough, it's not easy to get rid of, but it's, you know, one of the easier ones to get rid of. But it puts things in perspective. I wouldn't say that I took advantage of, you know, free time and, you know, time on the baseball field, but it really makes you cherish those moments that, you know, you only have so much time that you can spend on a baseball field, or so much time where you can control your life, and it's, you know, it's a time that you really can't control. You know, it's something in your body that has a mind of its own, and it takes its own timetable. My mom had cancer 6 years ago, and I saw her go through it, and, you know, it was tough watching her go through it. And you know, I was upset just because, you know, the season was starting in a couple months, and I was ready, and it was very upsetting. I think it was a lot harder on my dad than my mom. I mean, it was hard on both of them, but having my dad have to go through it, you know, taking care of my mom and then taking care of me. I mean, my mom helped me get through the whole entire thing. I mean, without her, I don't know how I would have got through it and how I stay positive. Watching her go through it the years in the past, I think that also helped, you know, with her knowing what was going to happen and how, you know, a general idea of how I was going to feel. I mean, that helped me get through it. After treatment, or the day leading up to treatment, when I'd, you know, go to the hospital, I mean, the first couple of treatments weren't that bad, just because, you know, something new, different. I'd say by the fourth treatment, which isn't even that much for cancer, it just gets to a point where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want this to be over with. And I mean, the days after chemo, I mean, I'd go to class on Tuesday for maybe 3 hours, and by the time I was done with class, I mean, I'd just be drained for the whole entire day, and it's just that feeling that you've never felt before. And I realized how tired I was by, you know, right after treatment was done, maybe I'd, you know, go take some ground balls or hit or something like that, and I'd get tired really quick. And I'd say that was just the most maybe upsetting part, and hardest part is just, you know, not being able to be yourself and trying as hard as you can to be yourself to keep everything normal. And that's probably the hardest part of the whole entire thing. You know, the whole team was very supportive throughout the whole entire thing. You know, almost all of them shaved their heads. You know, I didn't even ask for that. I didn't ask for that at all. And I just showed up one day, and all their heads were shaved. And, you know, the whole time they're supporting me. And, you know, sitting in the dugout for the last, you know, 2 months, you know, just cheering on my team. I mean, of course I wanted to get out there and play. And I mean, it really did make the first time playing that much more exciting. Coming in to play against Corpus is really exciting. I finished treatment and then went in the game like right after that, and you know, I wouldn't say I was nervous. I was just overly excited that, you know, it's finally the day I've been looking forward to for not only for the last, you know, 3-4 months, but for, I mean, my whole life I've been wanting to play college baseball, and especially at the University of Texas, and it was overwhelming. You know, even my first at bat when we were in Corpus, I grounded out, and it wasn't anything special, and, you know, the whole team was there to congratulate me, and they've just been there the whole time. It's nice to know that the support from them and the knowledge that they now have of cancer, and, you know, it means a lot. I mean, if I could have played during treatment, I would have. I mean, it's just, baseball is one of those things that, you know, I love to do, and I love to just be out here and be with the team and everything. And I mean, even during treatment, after I'd get done with chemo, I'd ask my dad if he can go play catch with me. And it's just one of those things that just keeps my mind, you know, off everything. It's something that I enjoy playing, and going through that just puts into perspective how much I really care for this game and care for my team. And I mean, I'd give anything to be here, and, you know, something I'd give anything to do.